Okay, so I started making this gingerbread house soap, and I decided, you know, I should film it because I don't have one of these on my channel. So it's already started, and I apologize. But what I have added here is coconut melt and pour, and I have added 340 grams here. I am using penny color mica just to give it a little brown. And for the fragrance, I'm using crème brûlée. I'm using this at, what am I using this? At 1%. Because it's a really strong fragrance oil. And if you've been watching my videos, I don't really like strong fragrance oil on products. So I also made these little balls. And I scented these with marshmallow. And I'm going to put a layer of that here. Okay, so I've melted crystal clear melt and pour. I melted about 55 grams. I'm not going to scent it or color it. I'm just using it to help the gumball stick. And I'm scratching the first layer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spray it with 91% alcohol. I live in Texas, which is humid most of the time, so 91% is what works for me. But you use what works for you. I am at 142, which is a little bit high, so. But the crystal clear just really thickens up really fast. Okay, so I just added just a tiny bit. Make sure it goes all over the place, because I'm just using it as glue. Okay, that's enough. And then these I'm going to use for the top. I'm going to pour the rest of the clear. And I hope I have enough. If not, I have to go melt more. Yeah, it looks like I have to go melt more. Ooh. Because I want to cover the gumball. So let me go and melt another 40 grams. And I'll be back when the next layer. Okay, so I have melted here 340 grams of coconut milk base, and I've added 1% of the crème brûlée, and I have colored it, and we are now at 118, so we are ready to pour. So let me go ahead and scratch this guy. Okay, so go ahead and spray with 91% alcohol. And if you know, the alcohol evaporates, so you're not going to be bathing with alcohol. Get rid of the bubbles. I'm going to let this set, and then we'll come back and do the white layer, and then we have the whipping foam, which I'm not a fan of making, but I think it'll look cute. So then we can start decorating all the candies on top. Okay, so I've melted 240 grams of the coconut base. I am going to be adding white cotton because the fragrance oil that I'm using has a lot of vanilla, and it really discolors the soap. I'm also using fragrance vanilla stabilizer by Brambleberry. So hopefully by using both of these together, the stabilizer and the color, we won't lose the whiteness of the soap. And I think it should be pretty cool because my camera battery died, so while I changed everything, this was just sitting here. Yep. So here we have both the fragrance oil and the vanilla stabilizer. Okay, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. When you make it, gets a little bit thicker and cloudier when you put the stabilizer in there. And again, that's 1%. And the stabilizer with the fragrance oil is 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, so let's go and scratch this layer. Let's just hope it turns out great. Okay, then we have the 91% alcohol. Spray it off. And let's pour. Okay, we'll let it set and I'll come back and I'm going to clean up here a little bit and then we can whip the snow. Okay, so I'm back. I've melted 212 grams of Moroccan and argan oil base because I ran out of coconut. Didn't realize I was working with my last 2 pounds. So here I'm going to add 20 grams of whipped soap. And I am not scenting or coloring this. I'm going to start whipping. And I have my heat gun ready. You can see, I have my heat gun ready. Just because making whipped melt and pour is a big mess. So I want to be ready. Okay, here we go. Start slow, otherwise it splashes everywhere. There's literally bubbles everywhere right now. Okay. We're almost there. Just when you think you want to give up, just keep going. Okay, you can see. Okay, I don't have much time to show you, but you gotta pour fast. See, it's already getting too hard. In this part, you really want to have your gloves on because sometimes you have to manipulate it with your hands. Work it, work it. This is so much easier with cold presses. Did I mention I hate doing this with melt and pour? I'm going to give it a little bit to make sure that it stays on there. If it doesn't, I'm going to lift it up. It's not staying, y'all. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go melt a little bit and just pour it on the base. I'm going to pull this guy out actually, now that he's formed. Gotta improvise here, man. Okay, so we're gonna pull him out now that he's formed. Pull him out, lay him down gently. Okay, clean my thing here. Mold, at least we molded it, so we gotta work quick. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Trying to work as fast as I can. Spray it again, 91%. And I don't care how hot this is or how cold, or we shouldn't go through, should be fine. Put it on there. Put this down. Grab a little snow. Put it back in there. Holy moly. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you can see what's going on over here, but. Okay, I'm gonna get all this stuff out of the way. I'll put this base back. That was like Speedy Gonzalez, man. Holy moly. Okay, now let me show y'all how I do the embeds on melt and pour snow. So that's why I have my little handy dandy gun right here. And so I start melting this, guys, a little bit, and I have marked my mold where I'm gonna cut so I can put the candies on there. Now I'm gonna try and do my best to make sure that y'all can see, but I am left-handed, so I need to hold this guy with my right hand. So I melt it first, a little bit, just enough. Then have your candies ready. Oh, the other one's really wet in the bottom, so maybe that'll help me. Did I say how much easier it is in cold process? Can I say that again? Now squeeze this. I wonder if I just force him in there. If that'll work. It does, y'all, it does. I think I made too many candies, but that's okay. I think we did it, y'all. Should we glitter it or should we just leave it? I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm scared that I'm gonna glitter it and they're all gonna fall off. Which I'm sure they won't. Aren't they cute? So tomorrow, maybe tonight, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, I'm going to cut them and put the little gingerbread men on there. Here's the little dudes I made. Little cute dudes. I still need to color them, so I'm gonna do that right now so they're ready for tomorrow. And just so you know, these chocolates are actually, I don't know if you can see because my gloves are black, this size, but I cut them in half to this size. Can you see? This camera's like way too close. But I'll post all that stuff on there. Maybe I'll add some more candies. I don't know. I want to see it when I cut it first. Here's the next day. I know I said I wasn't going to work on Thanksgiving, but I got a little time just to cut it and put the gingerbreads. So let's go ahead and unmold it. I figured y'all wanted to see the unmolding. And the snow's pretty hard, so let's hope none of the candies fall out. Twist it this way. Okay. Dun dun dun. Okay. Big reveal. I always get nervous on this part because, you know, you put all that work into it. And I've had times where things just turn out terrible. Oh, look. It's so cute. I love this idea here. That was pretty genius of me. Oh my god, it smells so good. I can smell the crème brûlée. So, creme brulee. The candies are, what did I say, marshmallow. Then creme brulee, both of these. No scent on the snow. Then we have creme brulee, marshmallow. This one smells like chocolate, and this one smells like, I put fruit slices. The fruit slices doesn't really smell like fruit to me, it smells like candy. So that's a nice combination for a candle too, wouldn't it? All the smells together. Now that we've cut it, I melted a tiny bit of a clear melt and pour with glitter that I had left over from a different project. And all I'm gonna do is figure out where I want this little dude to go. Maybe there, that looks about right. And just scratch him. Just gonna put a little alcohol in him. I'm finding I don't really have to put alcohol in that, but for the first one we'll see what happens. And so this is just our glue. Press on it a little bit. And now this is the time that I have, if you can see, I have a bunch of extra ones here. This is the time that I can add more if I want to. Right now I'm just going to focus on the little gingerbread guy. I may add more. I have to evaluate the situation here. But I mean, it won't hurt it if you add more. Sorry, that's blocking the camera. Scratch this guy. Some alcohol. Put him down. I'm really glad I used clear because I was going to use brown. And I said self, you may mess up. And there you go. We just made a gingerbread house melt and pour soap. Thank you for watching. See you next time.